Hello, hello. Oh no, what happened to the puppy cam? Had everything set up nicely. And it's just a black screen right now. Technical difficulties. Hooray. Happy Monday, everyone. I am very, very tired. Much like last week, which I had to cancel stream, unfortunately, because I was so completely out of it. I feel like I've just been sick, you know? Just like, not like feverish and bedridden sick, but just a cold that is the mildest possible cold that you could still call a cold. And yet I can't quite seem to get rid of the damn thing. Mr. Sinks, hello, just don't be sick. Oh, right, I didn't think of that. Why don't I just not be sick? Speaking of, actually, I should probably take some pills. How are you, friend? How's things? Glad to help. Well, I'll just take these, and then we can have a look at fixing the poppy cam setup, because without a cat cam, what am I even doing here? James, you went live at an inconvenient time for me. I'm sorry. Okay, Empress Vel says it's inconvenient. We gotta go. Anyway, where's my RTemp stream? There we go. So we've got one cat cam there, and I think I need to go reinitialize the other cat cam. One moment. It is not working. Why is it not working? Yeah. Okay, so my grand idea for today was showing off this thing I've been experimenting with, where I could have a stream coming from the laptop here in the bottom right, and also the regular poppy cam. But I guess the regular poppy cam is not cooperating right now. I'm jealous. Who pays $728 for a jewelry box? That is a good question. I mean, does the box come with jewelry? Or do you have to then buy your own jewelry and put it in your box? Is it a secure jewelry box? Is it like fingerprint activated? I was looking for a small one as I'm getting rid of a whole bunch. Well, I would advise not getting the $700 one. Okay, pills get. Is there anything I can do to fix the poppy cam? It's there. Master Loba, hello. Welcome on in. I'm having minor technical difficulties right now. Happy May the 1st. Yeah, why is it May already? I'm not ready for it to be May. Is it a holiday too down under? No. Let's see. We had Anzac Day, was it last week? Yeah, we had Anzac Day Tuesday last week. It is May Day, apparently celebrated in the Northern Territory, and Labour Day in Queensland. But that doesn't apply to me. Boxes Wolf British Racing 4-piece Watchwinder Black. Is the stream a bit later today? I started a little later because I was cuddled up on the sofa with Poppy, but no, it's still 7 p.m. for me. Yeah, it's probably some sort of daylight savings bullshit, Master Lobar. I'm just looking at this British Racing 4-piece Watchwinder Black. Okay. $3,000. Sure. Well, anyway, if I can't fix the normal poppy can because it's not liking the fact that I've got this new other camera available, suppose I could just insert that same camera source and pretend that it's all working fine, right? Media source, add existing RTemp stream. Because, I played around with this thing for a little while and thought I had got things working nicely. There, perfect. And figured I would show it off today. Where are we? Just kidding. Because yeah, I was playing around with this RTemp media stream server that I can use to send an OBS stream from the laptop to the OBS on my desktop and have multiple poppy cams, and pretty pleased with it, and it was working. And then I took a snooze and now it's not working. Cheeseburger! A simple cheeseburger. Hello, how are you? Yeah, who are you and what have you done with a simple cheeseburger? You showing up for movie nights and streams now? Welcome on in, friend. How are you doing? This is one of them. They're Christmas miracles. Yeah. Did my follower alert show up? I don't think my follower alert showed up because I didn't hear anything. Is everything broken today? Empress Vel, this is your fault. Let's go impromptu movie night. Bye, James. How are you going? I'm, yes, tired. Tired. Feel vaguely sick. Have felt vaguely sick for weeks now. It's not fun. I didn't see it. Yeah, what the hell? Just everything's breaking. I'll go to my game scene because we should probably start playing a game of some description. Maybe if I load up Stream Elements, I could replay that thing. Of course, the poppy cam isn't working for this scene because it's a different kind of poppy cam. Okay. We can fix this too. We'll do it live. Media source. Add existing. Even Twitch doesn't believe I'm here. Must have thought my follow was a bot. Yeah, definitely a bot. There, it's great, it's perfect. Stream Elements, where are you? Where is the thing I use to replay events? I never use this thing. Activity feed? Yeah, activity feed. Replay. There we go. Thank you, Simple Cheeseburger, for follow. Should just get ChatGPT to write me some code to send out a store request every time Taco Bell tweets. That won't be annoying. Do it. Do it, I reckon. Although the Twitter API for bots is apparently just garbage now, and Elon is charging like $40,000 for just some of the basic brand accounts' ability to tweet and retweet things automatically. Probably Taco Bell won't even stick around too long. So this is Ultima Underworld 2 that we've been playing for quite a bit now. Also, BRB dinner time. Enjoy your dinner, Empress Bell. We have been playing this for some time, and the last 3 streams were all in the Pits of Carnage. And although there is some other stuff we could probably do in the Pits of Carnage to just sort of wrap things up, kind of bored of the Pits of Carnage now. I'd like to go to the Pits of Kittens or something else like that. Unfortunately, we don't have any of those dimensions available, but we'll find something. I had intended to do some cleaning up off screen and lighten our inventory load a bit. Bits of tacos if we're making requests, yes. I didn't do that, but it's fine. We've got some quests that we can finish up actually. Where are we? We need to go south. South. We got a flam rune for our wizard friend, so we could give that to him. There is some more exploration of level 2 that I think we need to do after looking back at my notes. But yeah, we'll do that another time. We need to come back and visit all of these dimensions again later anyway, so we can tidy up quests and things then. Pasta hasn't cooked yet, back to waiting. Yeah, faster, pasta. Is this the door? Wizard friend, hello? Yes, here you are. Zorgis. Hello again. Art thou a mage? Indeed I am, but not much of one, I fear. I'd fare better in battle if I was learned as Zarya. Hast thou slain many with thy magic? Alas, I am like Zoranthus. I spent too much of my time studying lesser spells, and those not useful in combat. I wish I could fight with my magic as well as Zarya does. Thou shouldst learn some new spells. Would that I could, but down here one is lucky to find enough food to stay alive. What few books might find their way down here are more likely to be used for building fires than aught else. How do I get the dialogue option to give him the stupid flam rune? Do you know Zarya? She's a very powerful mage. She strikes down her foes in the arena with fire and lightning before they can get close enough to lay a finger on her. Would that I had mastered such enchantments. What spells knowest thou? Few that serve in battle. I know magic arrow and resist blows, but few spells at the higher circles. I know how to cast a fireball, but have not the flam rune that is required for it. I have an extra. Here, take it. Surely thou art mistaken. I see no flam rune. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Here it is. Thank thee. This will help immensely. I cannot think how to repay thee properly unless... I've only recently developed a new spell, which I have kept secret from all. Wouldst thou hear of it? Also, come for the stream, stay for the voice acting. Thank you, Cheeseburger. It's a bit of fun. It increases one's prowess in combat. I call it Valor, and its runes are Quas and Corp. Thank you. I kind of have a Google Sheet full of spells already, but that's really nice. Voice acting and Poppy, yes. Until their throat is sore and they can't talk anymore and end of stream. Yes. Thank you for the hydrate, Empress. So that's a little quest tidied up, and I hope we got some experience for it. Because we didn't get much else out of it. How many times can I redeem? Is there a limit or cooldown? I think I put some sort of cooldown on it, yeah. I don't remember what. Feel free to experiment. So one thing we could do next is this. We've got a cool Blackrock gem that we found. That the head honcho around these parts gave to us after we bullied him. 10-minute cooldown? That's ridiculous. How's a fella supposed to hydrate if he's only allowed to drink every 10 minutes? Oh yeah, we could talk to our friend here, who is our loyal slave. Yes, I'm sure if I had a cooldown that's different for each person, everyone could just spam it, right? Just for your information, it's recommended you have 2 sips every 2 minutes in order for your body to absorb. Alright, you know what? I had Stream Elements open anyway. No wait, I need to have the Twitch... There's too many controls and things for this thing. Community... Content? Under rewards, isn't it? Viewer rewards. Manage rewards. Hydrate. Lost. There, 2-minute cooldown, Empress. Here, but you need to check on my pasta because I am hungry. Yes. Here we are. Here's our slave for life, Krona. Oh, greatest of all warriors, slayer of the evil Dorstag, how may I respond to thy least whim? I must go now. I will speak with thee more anon. It's nice that he recognizes that we beat Dorstag, and we are now the rightful ruler of this pit. But we are going to go home, Britannia, and get this gem looked at. I also wanted to recharge wands. This fireball wand, magic arrow, no, I have a fireball wand in there somewhere. But to do that, we need to basically sleep and recharge our mana a lot and cast some spells. So I'll need some food. Thinking. Do I want to drop stuff off here? Probably. So, because I was too tired to do it off stream, now we get all of the fun inventory management that you missed, or that you would have missed. We've got a lot of this basilisk oil now. So far, we don't need it, but we will later. We probably don't need all of it. A unknown magical scroll, one wand. We need to identify some stuff. Magic emerald, magic ruby, yes. Lots of shinies for Neko. Sapphires. I do hope there's not some sort of item limit in the game where having too many objects on the ground in any particular area will cause your game to crash, because that is a thing that happens in a lot of these older games. Let's give it a quick save, shall we? Ah, thank you for the hydrate cheeseburger. Very thoughtful of you. It'll be fine. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Totally hose over our save game and can't do anything? So yes, new wand of Fireball, no full charges. Slightly worn wand of Mending with 3 full charges. What I think we'll do is, we'll ditch this wand. And we need to identify a bunch of these too. Frost. Go in. That's fine. Wand's back. Mass Confusion, sure. Paralyze. Tech Trap, I mean, it's fine. Light. We probably don't need the light wand if we're gonna be using the light orbs. Talk to that. Oh, of course, I've got the talk option enabled. Daylight and Frost. And yeah, hey, if we've got a daylight wand, we could charge that up and not use a light wand. Purple potions, probably some sort of protection. Water walk, heal, daylight. Emeralds, maybe it will give us a mana back. One ragged magical scroll. Was there anything else I wanted to dump? Mana boost, dispel hunger. Don't need the dispel hunger right now. I'll just drop it for you. Increased mana and mana boost are good. This rod we need for later. Here is the 2 burned out light spheres. So apparently I can recharge those with Mending. Phrasnium Circlet. We don't need the Phrasnium Circlet at the moment, I think. But we might later. And there's our mysterious coin that doesn't stack with the other coins. Light Foe, Portal. Yeah, some higher level spell scrolls. Alright, that's freed up a little bit of carrying weight, at least. So let's go up and see Nistel and hope that no one else has been stabbed. We're getting closer to the endgame now. Like, there's one more dimension on the gem to look at, which I'm hoping will step our foot in today. Just to advance the plot slightly further. And yeah. Looking forward to playing Serpentile eventually. But I figure what I'll do is, after we finish Underworld 2, we'll just take a little break and play a few random little Lost games. Just as a palate cleanser. There's Patterson. Ah, Miranda. How you doing? Good to see thee again, Poggers. You recount from Miranda your latest experiences, and she records them carefully to distribute to other members of the castle. Thanks. I wouldn't recommend only placing one limb in another dimension. Yeah, sounds dangerous. Friendly guard. Chair. Where are people at? Nana? Hey Kingy, how's it going? Greetings, Avatar. In this dark time, 'tis good to see an old companion I can trust. Pardon, sir, I must leave thee. Hello, how you doing? Birdwin. Julia, nice to see you. I'm looking for Nistel, though, because he's the one that can enchant this gem for us. Ah, there you are. Hey, buddy. What brings thee to see me, Avatar? I have a gem for thee to treat. May I examine it? Mistle holds out a gnarled hand. There you go. Mistle performs a gesture and incantation. He hands the gem, now heated by his magic, back to you. Try this now then. Hast thou any others thou wouldst have me treat? Nay. If there is nothing more, Poggers, I must return to my work. I'll speak to thee later then. Now, our cool Blackrock gem is a warm Blackrock gem. And, let's see. I want to check how much training points we have available. Wow, 17 skill points? I guess that's what we get from completing the Bits of Carnage and various things there. That's great. I think I want to get my axe skill up a little bit. But also, we tend to be very low on mana when we're casting these big high-level spells that we can do now. So I want to boost our mana capacity as well. Yes, let's go do that. Dupre? Where art thou, Dupre? 17 skill points. Yeah, nice. Starting out with basically 0 in all of the stats was a little rough. Yo-ho, Dupre. He's not at home. Where would he be? Time is up. Evening. Come along, friendly guard. Let me through. Charles, Patterson again. Suppose he could be in the barracks or the kitchens. I mean, technically he's supposed to be doing the water gathering job in the ice caves. I don't know if the game ever actually moves his NPC to that location, because that would be a little inconvenient for me. Ooh, hello, food. I'm the Avatar. I would be allowed to just grab food from the kitchen whenever I want. Currently well fed, but let's grab food. Day-old ear of corn. Okay. Yoink. If we can't find Dupre, I suppose we can always just go to Altara and get our mana up first. Since I need to go recharge all of those wands and things. There goes the community's rations. Listen, when the community starts fighting horrible creatures in the Britannian sewers for me, then they can help themselves to the food they need. Until now, I'm the only one who's doing anything. There's Syria. Not see Dupre. Ruthless. So yeah, I'm running on limited, brain power today, and we may end up just derping around here today and doing a bit of inventory management, and then we'll go see the tomb of Praekor Lolth. But you know, you've got a poppycam to entertain you now that I've hacked something together there. Figure out why it's not working later. And as long as we're not in the pits of carnage. French Toast, hello, welcome on in, friend. I lost my train of thought. Well done, French toast. Completely derailed what few brain cells I had going. How was I not following? I don't know. Time zones, probably. God. Human named Nell. Dupre, there you are. Teach me axe. Yes, my friend. Hast thou time to spar with me? Of course, I could do with the practice myself. I've been working on the mace and axe these days. Let us spar with the axe then. Dupre is as accomplished a warrior as ever, and you learn much from him. Shall we go another round? Yes, let us continue. Axe. Accomplished. Yes. Axe. Accomplished. How many was that? Yes. Axe. Let's scroll this back up. No. One more wouldn't hurt. Axe. That's all. I shall see thee later, my friend. Alright, so where does that put our axe skill at? 22. Okay, not bad. Maybe a little more than I was intending to put into it, but we do use the axe for pretty much everything. And we've got 11 skill points left over. I want to go see Altara and increase our mana capacity. Oh, and there goes the lights. How have you been, French toast? I fear I won't be very conversational today because of the tired. But I didn't want to go like multiple weeks without streaming. Okay, it's very dark. Let's put on some sort of light, shall we? Oh yeah, we've got in-law queued up. Here we go. Alright, didn't sleep too well. Galara, hello, welcome on in. You know what, I think we could do some shout-outs, couldn't we? I assume Empress is busy with dinner, so... This is French Toast, please. He's a Canadian streamer, and does all sorts of cool retro games. Galara Dragon should need no introduction, considering you are here watching me play Ultima. Who else we got? Who else streams? Don't be shy now. I will give Empressville a shout out. She's taking a little break from streaming at the moment on account of the baby that she is incubating. But stay tuned. Cool streams will happen. And in the meantime, we're doing movie nights in her Discord. French is pretty cool. He is. My mouse point a lot? No. So, where are we up to? Ultima. Strange Blackrock Gem. We've been busy unlocking all of these faces. Or locking them open, rather. And this one, with the bloodstain next to it, is the Pits of Carnage one. We can apply our warm Blackrock Gem to it. Whoa! And now it's just locked on permanently. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy you are here, Simple Cheeseburger. It's nice to see you. So, okay, we've got these two left. So that one was the Pits of Carnage. This one should be the Tomb. And I've already forgotten what the last 8th one is. But right at this moment, I want to go to Kilorn Keep and say hello to Altara. Which is that one. Hello, kitty. Just do not speak to us here, lest you call attention to us. Speak to us only in the stables. Chill is too dim-witted to suspect anything. I really hope to do their quest at some point. Come on, let me through. Come on, out of my way. Yeah, okay, we're through. Hey Altara, how's it going? Don't you just love the Guardian? Ah, yeah, me too. Guardian's so great. Anyway, I want you to teach me more magic so I can defeat the Guardian. And let's save here. How may I help thee, Avatar? The name's Poggers, remember it. I'm close to going to bed. I stayed up until 8:30 AM this day watching an Ultima stream, and I really shouldn't do that. You really shouldn't, Galara, unless it's this stream, in which case you totally should. But no. Get some sleep. The VODs will always be there on YouTube. It's nice to just see people like you passing by. Just keep people company. And yeah, I've been on a pretty messed up sleep schedule lately myself. And really need to fix it, but it's difficult. Ultima is hard to resist, yes. Canst thou offer me training in the magical arts? Of course, Poggers. Wouldst thou improve thy casting skill, or learn to increase thy store of mana? I need to be able to hold more power! I will help thee. She teaches you mental disciplines, which enable you to draw more fully on your mystic resources. Shall I teach thee more? Aye, let us keep on. More power! Let's keep on. Power! On. Power. On. Power. On. Power. Yeah, frankly, it's annoying to have to sleep the day away just to cast one spell. So maybe I'll just dump all my points into this. I think this has to be the end of it now. It's still working? Ah, there we go. You find yourself unable to extend your ability. That's enough for now. She turns back to her work. Pardon me, I need to just do a little coughing fit, please. There. I know I'm staying up too late when the Australians are going to bed. Yes. Alright, so how has that affected our stats? We've got 22 points in Axe, 25 points in Mana, and 20 points in Casting, 5 in Search. And Mana points are 28 out of 68, much healthier looking. Tree! Hello dear, welcome on in, how are you doing? I just did a bunch of shoutouts, so you might think, aha, you have slid in and escaped my notice. But no, Tree is also a streamer, heralding from the UK, my homeland, and does a number of nice, cozy streams, often quite late at night for me, but perhaps some of you in Canada land or elsewhere might be able to tune in. Your cult member is still currently alive, so that's nice. I'm relieved to hear that, Treacle. Not awake at all. I'm relieved to hear that. It's probably fine if my cult member dies of old age at some point, probably. Or, suffers an unfortunate accident. It's fine, that's just how the game gets played, isn't it? Going to lurk. Looks like my work strike is over, so I'm back to work today. Eek. Oh, that sucks, French toast. I hope that the strike was effective and you can have better working conditions or more pay or both. We may or may not eat you, but you're not the oldest, so that's something. If it's got to go that way, then for the good of the cult. Alright, so what we could do is... I want to go to this Tomb of Prekol Loth, at least to start the stream going in a direction where we are exploring new territory. I still don't trust Vel with her cult. That was a fun time. I do like Cult of the Lamb. I should play it sometime. So we just have to wait here for the right face of the gem to light up, and then we'll run through it. It is going to light up, right? We have unlocked the Tomb of Prekol Loth. Or do we need to do other things before that becomes an option? My stream title today could be a complete lie. Yeah, it's not lighting up, so if we run at it, it'll just bounce us back. Face of the gem remains opaque, and you are bounced back. Right, there is plot that needs to happen before we can get into the next area. Okay, that's fine. We could go back to the Pits of Carnage, which, honestly, I'm a bit sick of, but hey. Mostly because the music choice. Pass out time for me. Good luck dealing with the Guardian. Thank you, Galara. Probably not going to deal with him this stream, so catch you another time. Take care. Bye. Let's... things. Well, okay, we've got a place we can rest here. We've got our servant watching the corridor down there. And also we're the champion of this whole area, so no one's going to pick on us. There are items that we need to identify, so why don't we do that? It'll be a bit boring, but we can't do it in Britannia because we're restricted on the spell slots that we're able to use there. We can do it in any of the other dimensions. Where's my spells? So, enchant item is the one that should restore one's power, and that's Bas Ort Liem, or Voy for Voyager. Let's give that a go first, because we've only recently gained access to that level of spell. Bas Ort Liem. No, wait, that's L, Liem. We want Bas Ort Liem with a Y. Thank you. And our Wonder Fireballs is here. New Wonder Fireball, no full charges. Let's put our mana into that. You cannot enchant that. Oh, come on. I thought that you can fix it. Have a rest. I don't suppose I can use the bedroll just on the ground, can I? No, I have to pick it up. We'll pick up this one. It's funny how it's very dark here except for the campfire. But that's fine, we don't need to see around us. Just need to fix items. If I enchant this, okay, Unblemished Scepter, Mass 1, Paralyze. Hello, Retro Gamers. Hello, Steph. How are you doing? Good to see you. I am currently doing all of the off-stream stuff that I was supposed to do off-stream, and you know, because it wouldn't be very entertaining to just go through everything and identify items and whatnot. Okay, what if I enchant the spheres? That should work, right? We cannot enchant that. So it is mending then. It's got to be mending that would fix it. Which is... Rel Sanct Liam. Pointer back. Ooh, an off-stream stream. Well, it's kind of just like the stuff that I was gonna do, and then I was too tired. Rel Sanct Liam. We've been using this to mend things like our armor, which currently don't really need any mending. And previously I've mended the wand when it's like broken, but it hasn't recharged it. Yeah. What's this one? See, this is a slightly worn Wand of Mending. We could repair the Wand of Mending with itself, I guess. Okay, so do we actually just have to use NPCs to recharge our wands? Is that what we have to do? Because I thought that with enough power we could use our own magics to recharge things. Mass confusion, detect trap. The spell repairs the slightly worn wand. Yeah, so this is now a new wand, but it doesn't actually increase the number of charges we've got. So... yeah, if enchant item only works on things that haven't been enchanted yet, then I guess we don't have a way. We can do some identification at least. What with Liam? Because we had picked up a couple of scrolls and things that we don't know what they do. And do we need to eat? We're currently very hungry, yes. Mildly hungry. Eat that corn. So what's stuff that we need to identify? We've got a scroll of water walk, daylight, heal, magical wand that we don't know what it is. Here we go. A worn wand of bleeding. Hooray. Don't have enough mana. Alright, we'll just go back to sleep. I wish there was just a generic cancel dialogue option. There we go. Speaking of food, I'd better get started with dinner. Have fun, guys. Have fun, cheeseburger. Thank you for stopping by. It is genuinely good to see you. Right, so we got more mana. You can cast spells. Ragged magical scroll, we don't know what it is. Now we find it as a scroll of reveal. Excellent. Anything else we need? I mean, there's the potions, but generally we know what they're going to do anyway. Iron flesh, there we go. Might need that later. Alright, one more sleep. When gaming mimics real life. Just one more sleep. I just need a little bit more mana, and thank you, Cheeseburger, for redeeming Hydrate. Maybe if I sip a bit of water every 2 minutes, as Empress Vel has instructed, that will be what my body needs to get over this malaise. Okay, mana, we have it. Things to identify, we have them. Purple Potion of Flameproof, not bad. I'm carrying around a lot of stuff, though. And we still need to top up the light spheres or the lantern. Maybe we can do mending on the lantern? Maybe? Let's give it a go. Oh, for heaven's sake. And I'm just going to look it up again. I'll tell you what, I'll move this window I've got over here. And I'll just have it constantly on the side of my screen. That's clever, Neko. Rel Sanctlium. Rel Sanctlium. Okay, mend this lantern. It is broken because it doesn't have any fuel in it. The spell repairs the nearly empty lantern. Okay. You see a full lantern. Hey, not bad. Yeah, I woke up with marginally too little mana today. Same, Steph. We can't do the same spell on the light spheres, though. If we had the mana for it. Because the light spheres are really nice. Oh, okay. The spell repairs the nearly spent light spheres. Who hardly used light spheres. Not bad. So I was using the enchant item spell before, I guess, on these ones. The repair spell is OP. Yeah. I just wish that I could re-enchant the wands. I know that there was a vendor in Killorn Keep who said that they could recharge wands. Or I think? I don't know. I sunk too many points and save scums into repairing things early game. Well, it's nice. Like, once you get the spell, you actually don't need the dedicated, where is it? Repair skill. So why not just be a person who repairs things magically? Magic. Gets things done. Right, we're probably famished, yep. Let's eat some chicken. Oh right, it gives you a bone afterwards. Let's take our friend's food as well. Fed, wide awake, excellent. Can you repair the chicken? Oh, Steph, that is a fantastic idea. Okay, it's the chicken bone. Rel Sanctlium. The spell has no noticeable effect. Oh. Yes, you can. Well, I mean, Rel Sanctlium, right? I mean, no? On the meat? The spell repairs the almost fresh pieces of meat. Oh, of course, it's the freshness of it, not the existence or non-existence of the food. Yeah, that's nice. That's reasonable. That's because food spoiling is a thing in this game. Like, we've got a day-old piece of meat there. And would you stop playing that music? So, Master Lobar, while I've got you here, magic wands. I could have sworn that obviously repair repairs the quality of the wand. I could have sworn that enchanting them would restore the number of charges on them, but that's not the case, so I must be misremembering. Is the only way to recharge wands via the NPCs? Right, yeah. But you need to be careful with the enchant spell the wands can snap. Well, it straight up wasn't letting me do enchant on a wand that already had a spell in it. So if I close this, go to my runes, do Vas, Ort, Liam, and okay, we're gonna have to have a nap. So Vasalt Liam, Fireball with no full charges. Spell backfires, thank you, that's great. Don't have enough mana. Okay, we're going back to sleep, friends. Okay, new one to Fireball, no full charges. Vasalt Liam. Fix it. I'm going to have to check my VOD, but I could have sworn that I've done this exact step and it didn't work last time. New one to Fireball with 2 full charges. Can I repeat it? Your attempt to enchant the new wand destroys it in a blaze of fire. Okay. See a pile of debris. Dang it. When was the last time I saved? I think Merzang gives you 5 charges per enchantment. Well, I'm pretty sure I saved before doing some of this stuff, but do we really want to watch me do all of that again? Not really. I think they can't snap if Merzan recharges them. Right. Well, I'm pretty sure. So what we'll do is, I won't put you all through that again, watching me fix and mend and identify stuff, because I promise I can do that off stream next time. You hear that? Neko promises he'll do it this time. But let's try that again on the Wonder Fireball so we have something to work with. No, not that button, James. This button, then this button. I think it costs 75-ish. Yeah, it's kind of pricey. Oi. What enchanted do you want? I'm definitely going to have to check my VODs, because I swear, same spell, same item, just didn't let me. Are we hungry? But this is good. We have a wand that we can use to just obliterate people if we need it. That was like Iron Flesh. That was the Bleeding Wand. Yeah, why not? Sometimes stuff just needs to bleed. Do all the rest off camera. Let's save again. I was thinking, since we don't have access to the tomb yet, it's probably that I need to talk to that wizardy guy, who is, I think, on level 2, that we just never came across him. So we can go exploring here and find him. And that might be enough to advance the plot. What else am I looking at? I want spells. Oh, that's right, I did Mending on the Lamp. so I want to do that at least. Well, certainly. Do that as is. Not enough mana. Fine, we will rest. Please. Lantern on, lantern off. Yay. Also do it on these, please. Nice. We kind of get a freebie with the light spheres because they stack. Have your bedroll back. Well, hang on. We'll use it one more time. Have your bedroll back. I'm taking some of your meat. Nope, that's the bedroll. Are we still hungry? Bed. Nice. We need a bit of light, but we have the lantern. We can turn the music off if we take our axe out. And let's go advance the plot. Yes. And let's save after having done things. So I reckon we went down from level 2 to level 3 of the pits a bit too early, and we must have just skipped past that one person we should probably be talking to. And hopefully that's what we need to get past things. Because the Blackrock gem is funny, it's... it has that thing that flashes between different dimensions to let you in. Die, rat! But it doesn't flash through all of the alternatives immediately. You have to do certain things before the rest of them open up. And that will be the question of what we need to do next. The way down is to the right. I suppose we should go talk to Merzen and have him enchant some ones for us anyway, because the gold that I have isn't really doing much else. I'm trying to read my own writing and it's difficult because of the key rebindings I'm using. So there's the gazers that we forged. Oh, that's another thing we could do now that we're stronger. We could go back to the Britannian sewers and fight those gazers. And yeah, the way down to level 3 was here, where we didn't find a whole lot. Is there maybe some unexplored region there? I think there might be. Let's give that a go, shall we? Dead end. How are you doing today, Master Lobo? Definitely time to fuss up those gazers. Yeah, it's vengeance time. I always say with role-playing games, like a lot of the modern ones, they do that horrible scaling thing. Hello, Batch. Come down here if you want to fight me. Like, since Oblivion, there's been that trend of, oh, you know, the monsters in any given area will just scale to your level. And it's horrible, and I hate it, because the one thing that you can really feel good about a role-playing game where you gain levels and skills and abilities is going back to that early level area where you had that one dire boar that was kicking your ass and completely trouncing it. Gives you some immense satisfaction, and if enemies just always scale to be a moderately difficult encounter, it doesn't give you that satisfaction. Yeah, there's this grave. Seems to be everywhere. Okay, there's a passage to the right there, maybe. Or it could just be a dead end that we didn't walk into enough for the auto map to register. Underworld 1 was nice in that you could generally handle enemies as you reach them. Hello, Sonneveld. Welcome in. The other extreme is the Dark Souls game, so basically trance you all the time until you grind 100 hours. Yeah, I'm in two minds about Dark Souls. On the one hand, it is kind of neat that they have this mentality that, like, okay, yeah, even the early level enemies can kick your ass until you learn how to deal with their attack moves and things like that. And once you've learned that moveset, you're golden, you're fine, you can handle them every time as long as you're on your toes. But, you know, drop your guard just for a minute and they could still get you. But the bad thing about Dark Souls that really, really sucks is learning the movesets of like a boss in order to defeat the boss means you have to wade through half an hour of mooks first, then try to attack the boss, get stomped, respawn back at the bonfire, slog through another half hour, just to have another attempt at learning how to defeat the boss. So because it's so much of a disconnect between actually attempting the fight and then restarting once you lose it, you don't get as easy opportunity to just kind of like learn it. You can go in any direction, but only one direction will kill you less. Okay, we're uncovering new bits of map here. That's a good sign. They're dead ends, I think. Keep an eye out for secret passages. Yeah, also dead ends. Possibly back down there, but I'm not super hopeful. Yeah, to the east. Okay. Nope, dead end. Yeah, whatever I have, it's like a vaguely sore throat. Not a bad one. Just enough to cause irritation. And for some reason, my terrible biology is not having any luck in completely fighting it off. You know what I reckon it is? I mean, I am not a doctor, but I reckon there's some little walled-off fortress in my body somewhere that the viruses like to claim as their own, and it's just this bastion of virus that they can hang out in, chill, there's a little lounge, some smooth jazz playing, and they know that they're completely immune from repercussions if they hang out there. And so my body can never just quite completely eliminate it. I'm a doctor. A doctor of medicine, Steph? Or like a doctor of mathematics? This is where the gazers were, isn't it? Cheeseburger, please don't talk about my cult. We're a family. Not my fault you keep dying, lol. Back. Welcome back. Plead the fifth. The fifth what? This is the internet, buddy. Been here. I'm pretty sure we've been there as well, but check it out. Oh yeah, we don't have amendments. Oh yeah, this is this weird room here. Like, it's a wheelchair accessible room, which is nice, but it's just a weird empty room. Yeah, we do miss you, Empress. I gave you a sneaky shout out earlier while you were having dinner. We hope to see you again soon on the interwebs. Oh, hey, money. Probably didn't pick this up because it was too heavy for me last time. I'm around, unfortunately taking another hiatus. Yeah. You should join us in the Niflheim Discord, Steph. We watch movies. Where am I now? Okay, yeah, there was something down this way. If we go south. Which is back the way I came. Oh. Sneaky floor is appearing and disappearing on us. Yeah, I remember this room. This room has some peaceful skeletons in here. Hello. Hi, peaceful skeletons. Ah, that's why it's not mapped. It's probably a sneaky way back if I fall in. We tried anyway. Yeah, it would be down this way. Whee! Moody Mystery, hello, welcome in. This part is not wheelchair accessible. I shall be having a word with whoever made this dungeon. Oh, this is torture. Can I do the standing jump? There we go. Oh. Basically, I have notifications off. However, there's an event in Discord I'm interested in. I click interested, and then when the event goes live, I get notified. Need this in my life? Yeah. It would be nice if we could control what notifications we get. In particular, I'm thinking of the notification, you have a new message in your MyGov inbox. That notification sucks. And for the non-Australians in chat, you know, we have government services and it's a typical government website. And they will email you to tell you that you have a message in your government MyGov inbox. But they won't tell you what the subject is or anything about it, because of course that would be leaking personal information to an untrusted email source or whatever, I don't know what. And all it does is give you anxiety, because sometimes the MyGov inbox message is like, oh, we're rolling out a change to Medicare and there's a 2% change to this thing, and it's boring. And sometimes it's like, hey, you owe us money and you need to pay now. So yeah, we have regular Sunday night movie nights where there are events for them. I basically asked permission if people would like to be alert for any additional movie nights. However, I don't think I ever asked James, but I tagged them anyways. Lol. Yes, I'm just along for the ride. Don't think you ever asked me either. And yet we're the ones that show up. James, same thing happens with my Health Hub app. You have a notification, great. But what notification is it? Yeah. Drives me mad. Okay, so we're at this point in this level 2 maze. The plaque reads, "You'd do best to go back where you came." And this plaque reads, "The stairway down lies to the north, if you'd risk it." And we did that, and we explored, and that was fine. And this one reads, "Naught of value lies east." And it's kind of correct. I mean, there's a bunch of doors we can't open. And then this plaque, "Thy journey is doomed. Turn back while you can." So of course we want to look at it. And yeah, okay, there's like a pentagram and shit. Definitely some sort of voodoo magic cap in here, yep. Probably need to cleanse it later. Can't do that now. So that really just leaves, like, this area, I think. We haven't mapped out. Runes form a spell. Yeah, it's the same one that we got in the academy. So we can't just pull on the portcullis. But there are buttons. Maybe there's other buttons that are sneakily hidden in plain sight. Let's have a look. And I can't see anything beyond. Actually not, but it's not one? Okay. I thought it was the same one that is around all those pentagrams that you find. Button. And then here's a portcullis, but with no obvious button. So, what if we push buttons? Well, that closed that one. We can't go back there. Ah, but this one is now open. Aha, progress. Oh no, it's a huge maze, isn't it? Let's save before we go in the huge maze of terrible death. It's not that huge. We don't know that, Steph. This could be the rest of the game for like the next 5 episodes. Okay, so we're just going to be pushing buttons and seeing what they do. Okay, that opened a thing. But it locked us in here. Aha. And there's multiple little bits that we have to open 2 portcullises for. And we just keep pushing buttons, or do we have to backtrack? That closed that one, but opened this. Also opened the way back out, which is good. And into here, yeah. Cool. Well, I can't see much through there, but the texture of the wall has changed here, so I'm thinking this is the way to go. Oh. There is a rune trap there. It looks like an arrow saying, yes, come this way, but it's actually a trap. Lol, you've already solved the maze. Okay, it was an alright maze. It was pretty good. And this is not the screen I wanted to open. Wish there was an option to disable the animation. It's nice, but it takes time. Remove trap. I think I misclicked. It was amazing. Yes. Gotta run. Have a good night all. See you in Discord soon, hopefully. Yeah, see you, Steph. Thanks for stopping by. Empress Fall, could you give Steph a shout out? Come on, I was clicking on the rune. Why is this not working? Might not be at the phone. Oh, there you go. Just stream delay. Yeah, Steph has also been playing some retro games, including Ultima. Go check them out. There is another way to get rid of runes. Yes, headbutt them. But I guess... please let me be slow. No worries, Empress. It's just stream delay things. Have a steak. There we go. Okay, someone's got some really cool digs around here. Ah, hello. Found you. Did you get stuck in the maze too? I guess we're both trapped here now. Who disturbs my studies? But hold, I sensed out a traveler from another dimension. Yeah, hi. Normally people introduce themselves with their name. I'm Poggers. Indeed, 'tis true. How didst thou know? I have dealt with other planes myself through my magic. But tell me, what dost thou here? I strive to defeat the Guardian. Truly, mayhap 'tis time I took action myself. Yeah, what have you been doing this whole time? Just hanging out in your little dungeon maze? What can you do to help? Of that I am currently uncertain. Although I have mastered many powerful enchantments and possess much knowledge, it has been long since I considered applying my work and wisdom to matters of consequence. So you're an academic. Okay. Got it. What was thy world like before the Guardian came? Ours has always been a land where prowess at arms is highly respected, yet duels were seldom to the death, and slavery almost unheard of, until the Guardian came. He has slowly warped our people, twisted our realm into a harsher, more violent place, and the worst of this new breed are sent to the pits. What are the pits of carnage? It's the place you're at right now, Avatar. The people of the pits were too vicious to integrate into life above ground, even after the changes began. The Guardian placed a mighty seal on these caverns, and now the worst criminals of our world are thrown in to live or die as they may. What are thou doing here then? I have no stomach for living amongst those who have lost all knowledge of simple human kindness. I have been in hiding, but my time has not been entirely wasted. My powers have grown enough that I may prove able to oppose the Guardian effectively, in my dimension at least. What dost thou know of other dimensions? In truth, I myself have journeyed to other planes, though more oft I use my magic to view them from here, or speak with their denizens. How many different dimensions are there? You might as well ask how many grains of sand on a beach, or how many times one could take a quantity of liquid and divide it in half. It may be that the planes are a finite number, but if they are, it is a number that is beyond our ability to know. What do you know about other dimensions? You know the Guardian's plans. Indeed, the Guardian has conquered many worlds already. He bends the wills of those he conquers, forcing them to devote their resources to his ends. Some worlds supply armies, while others produce supplies or feed his magical energies. And yet few have joined together to oppose him, and I fear soon he will be too powerful for any to oppose. Hello, welcome, Seafoam Geek. Greetings, avatars. Perhaps we may work together against the Guardian. Unfortunately, all of my efforts of late have been used in this rather obscure pursuit of Jinn entrapment. I have succeeded in entrapping a daemon of the air inside a magical container. Wow, that sounds completely useless. It is a fascinating area of study. Such a vessel as mine has been enchanted to hold magical beings. There is a series of rituals that must be performed, for otherwise the daemon could easily escape, and I, for one, would not like to be in the vicinity of an escaped air daemon. The Jinn do not take kindly to imprisonment. How are the rituals accomplished? First, of course, thou must have a container. Then one must coat it thoroughly with mud rich in the rare element phelanium, first mixing the mud with basilisk oil. There used to be a great supply of this mud in the city of Underworld, but since that metropolis was destroyed by phelanium has been hard to come by. Okay, just academically speaking, what would you do then? The next step is the firing of the vessel. I would suggest immersion in lava as the best way to ensure success. What would you do then? While it is necessary to perform these rituals when creating a Jinn bottle, keep in mind that they are largely symbolic rites. In practice, anything can be used as a vessel. Indeed, I have heard of sorcerers binding a daemon into the human body itself, and releasing its power in a single, tremendous burst. Thanks, that sounds really fascinating research that you're doing here on jinns. I'm sure none of it is applicable to my current situation. One thing more. If thou dost ever have the necessity of releasing an elemental from its bottle, thou should seek out the Sigil of Binding, a shrine located in the ethereal void. There thou should smash the bottle, releasing the Jinn. If thou didst free the creature elsewhere, it would surely destroy thee. Could I have your captured air demon? You know, just for funsies? It gladdens my heart that one of mine experiments has long lost a practical application. I would give the bottle to thee for our shared cause, and yet I perceive that the balance would be best served were we to make an exchange. This dude seems boring, lol. Yeah, he's very interested in this scientific research magical experiment of his that definitely has no relevance to our current predicament of being trapped inside a large black rock gem. This guy sucks, you should kill him. Thanks, Son of Eld. I knew I kept you around for important gameplay tips like this. Balance? Of what dost thou speak? I don't know anything about balance. I haven't been to Zerbertal yet. The cosmic balance shifts every time there is an exchange or an interaction between planes, but there's no time to discuss such nuances now. But not long ago, a colleague of mine disappeared while making a study of dreaming. He had with him a scepter of the Deadly Seeker, and I would dearly like to have news of him and the scepter returned. If in thy interplanar wanderings thou canst find news of him and locate the scepter, in return I shall give you the Jinn bottle. Where might I find such a thing? Science and magic does not belong in the same sentence, lol. There's a fun game called Arcanum, I think it was called, that it's set in a fantasy world, but there's also technology, and the two of them are always at odds with each other. It's fun. His lips ain't synced. His lips? Or my lips? I think this ritual is meaningless. Wants a bottle for himself, yeah. 'Tis not to be found in this world, to be sure, but as thou canst travel the plains, thou should be able to find me one and bring it here. I think he just wants the scepter, he doesn't care about his friend. What dost thou know of other dimensions? And the truth, can you help me journey between them? Would that I could, my friend, but the astral projection method I employ can only transport mine own self. Perhaps there's some other way I can help thee. I must bid you farewell for now, because I'm really sick of this background music. Till we meet again, Avatar. Yeah, these guys communicate telepathically. Whenever you see something like that, it's not lazy animators, it's telepathic conversation. But that's good. We have definitely unlocked another bit of the main quest. Let's save so we don't have to talk to that again. And we know we can get a gin bottle from him. I do love gin. Goes well with tonic. And, whoops, clicked outside my window. This book says, greater than the lowly imp are a variety of daemons. The Hordling is the soldier of hell. Mightier than it is the pestilent, dim-witted despoiler. Few indeed meet the dreaded void destroyer and live. Okay. What does this book say? You read the book. On chromographic alchemy. As far as current research allows, only certain very specific solutions can hold particular magical effects. Fortunately, these may be distinguished by colour, e.g. yellow for healing, red for curing poison, purple for protection, brown for speed, and black for invisibility. Clear solution is required for mana restoring potions, but certain other potions can also be so suspended. Deadly Seeker's not that strong of a spell anyway. Yeah, I have a wand of Deadly Seeker, but I don't have a scepter of Deadly Seeker, and I suspect he wants the scepter. What's through this orb? Okay, that's just the way we came in. So, I'm tired. Don't know about you. What I'd like to do now is I'd like to go back to the castle and inform people of my findings. And possibly see if that unlocks the next level, or the next dimension. Because that would be nice. And I guess... okay. I have to go through the whole maze. Is there a way out that I can take that doesn't involve me needing to push buttons? Not quite, but I think pushing this one will get us out. Awesome! Yeah, so we'll do that. We'll see if the next area is unlocked, and then I'm going to take some paracetamol and rest. Maybe gargle with some salt water. Might help. Oh, that I just had magical spells that could cure my ailments. You figured out that pushing a button unlocks the maze. Yes, but the trick was which button? So we're back here. Probably turn the lamp off? No, let's leave it on for now. And we'll get back to Britannia. Hope you're feeling better. Missed your streaming last Monday. Yeah, it's just been the case lately, Moody, that I am very tired all the time. And some of it may be my chronic fatigue. And some of it may be me just getting a little bit sick and not quite getting over it. And it's often very difficult to distinguish what is going on. I could use a little, like, monitor that I can plug myself into and just tell me what I need to do. Alright, so we're back down here. Just need to get out. That's fine, your health, physical and mental, is the most important. I see a wall. That was about 10 seconds ago, I guess, Seafoam Sick Greek. So that would have been the big black rock wall that you walk into to go in and out of this here gem. There's one in every dimension. And it looks like I'm the only one that can pass through them. Because otherwise we would have seen other people come through it. Oh, this is a bad example, because this one is straight up. What's a better example? Killorn Keep. So yeah, there's just like the random black rock wall that shows up and lets us travel between dimensions. It almost seems like these guys aren't aware of it, but we know that someone has been passing through them. I wish I knew what had happened with the poppy cam. So I was really hoping to show off multiple poppy cams today on stream, and yet the existence of the laptop stream has possibly clobbered the regular droid cam stream. I see octopus. That's a lurker, Seafoam Greek. They are mostly nice. Lurkers are fine. We don't hate on lurkers here in this chat. But if you fall in the water, they will attack you. Miranda. Oh no. Here we go. Poggers, thou shouldst see Nelson at once. I'm too busy. Okay, what's the matter? He's been pacing through the castle like a madman, muttering aloud. I think he's on the verge of a discovery that might change the entire situation. I'll see him at once. Yes, lurkers are welcome in stream, except for hostile lurkers in Ultima Underworld 2. Please do. Let's save. So Nelson's made a great discovery, has he? Friendly human named Feridwin. Okay. There's Nana. Where would Nelson be? In his quarters, maybe? In his quarters near Patterson? Hey, Debray, do you want to come with me? I think shit's about to go down, and I could use the backup. No? Okay, fine. Oh, come on, Debray. Let me past. Hey, Patterson. Hey, Nelson. How's it going? What do I want here? I kind of want just some... Oh, right, it's level 5, and we can't cast level 5 here, can we? No, it's level 4. Okay, you can't even cast level 4. Fine. Bet in Sanct, then. The small version. And what's this? That's the bleeding wand. We'll use that. Hi, Patterson. Do you want to back up a bit? Yeah? Cool. Let me talk to Nelson. Hello, Poggers. Mayor Patterson was just visiting me. I have some important research I must share with thee at once. Of course, Nelson. What is it? And do you have it written down somewhere? You see, poggers, I was reading in the library and... Yes, poggers, but there was something I wished to discuss with thee. Please, Mayor Patterson, this is of the utmost importance. I was reading some of Batal Tharm's early texts concerning Blackrock. Thou hast heard of Batal Tharm? Oh, of course, who hasn't? Nelson, this does not seem terribly urgent after all. Perhaps the Avatar and I have something to discuss? Mayor Patterson, please. Now, Batal Tharm also wrote specifically on the creation of Blackrock and its effects on the ether, but also on how the ether can be made to have an effect on Blackrock itself. Also, thanks for watching your 2nd anniversary stream. Oh, anyways, it was a fun stream. Avatar, must we endure these abstract theories? There is work to be done. Shush, Patterson. Just, chill. This sounds really important. Thank you, Poggers. Now, it seems that Tharn had discovered a means of Nelson, why are we bothering with this? Manipulating Blackrock through a simple spell which would allow one to perceive and act on. I don't think thou shouldst speak of such. Act on the ether, and therefore on the Blackrock itself. Nelson. It was a runic spell. Using the runes. I'm sorry, Nelson. In a flash, Patterson draws a dagger from his belt and stabs Nelson through the back of the neck. Hey, I positioned myself between the two of them. There's no way he could do that. Nelson stiffens and falls, and the dagger falls from Patterson's hand. He reduced Nelson to a pool of blood. Yeah, you're gonna get the bleeding wand. Yeah, take that. Driven to his knees, Patterson cries out, "Oh, Guardian, save me. I served you. I did it all. Why do you not aid me now?" Somehow he manages to stand again. "Stop staring at me. You hated me in life anyway. False friends. Now you may hate me worse in death. If you ever get out of here, tell Judith I am sorry." Dead. Hey, Julia. Oh no, Peaceful God. Hey, Peaceful God. So, yeah, they've reduced each other to tiny pools of blood there. Or, I reduced Patterson to a tiny pool of blood. I better tell the rest of the castle about this. This is all because Dupre wasn't willing to follow me in and talk with Nelson. Also, no one listened to me when I said Patterson was evil. Miranda, about the whole Nelson thing. Miranda speaks in a dazed monotone. "I'm sorry, but at least thou hast avenged our betrayal. I'm certain we need fear no more traitors in this castle. I pity him. That's all." Okay. Who's this? Friendly guard. Ah, Feridwin, looks like you're off the hook for traitor being business. I had been meaning to speak to the Avatar. What's on your mind? All of this time, Patterson was under the Guardian's influence. Hopefully this tragedy will at least quell the unfounded suspicions that so many here have had of me. Is that all thou dost care about, thine own reputation? Poggers, thy dislike for me is an ill-disguised. The deaths of Lady Tory and Nelson, and even of Patterson, have afflicted me with ample grief, but I've also had to bear the weight of a dozen unfair judgments, which is not an easy burden to carry. Now leave me and return to your tasks. Feridwin, this wand still has charges in it. Nana, what's your opinion on all this? How may I help the Avatar? What have you been up to? So it has come to this, has it? We are killing our own. I care not who the traitor was. I know only that 2 more of us are dead, and I know not why. You've not been paying attention to Miranda's bulletin posts. She writes all of my adventures down and gives them out to people. You should read them. Who's this? Yellow. It is good to speak with thee again. What news, Yellow? Avatar, I know not what to say. Nelson was such a gentleman. I'm glad, though, that thou wert not gentle in avenging him. Indeed, Patterson died like the traitor he was. So saith honor and justice, perhaps. But though virtue often leads one into battle, an Avatar must never lose sight of compassion and humility. Now, is there aught else thou would speak to me about? No, goodbye for now. I love your response. The wand still has charges in it, yeah. No one's gonna miss Faradwin. Nell, what are your thoughts on the murders? Poggers, 'tis a cruel irony that the 2 most gentle people in the castle should be Patterson's 2 victims. How art thou taking the deaths? When Lady Toria was killed, I was extremely distressed, but Nelson's slaying has turned my grief to anger. I wish there was more I could do against this guardian. Yes, well, you and the rest of the castle guard could accompany me on my adventures when I go fighting demons and things like that, rather than just leaving me to do it on my own. That's something we could all do. No? Okay. James, your live tweet just reminded me it's Monday. It is, indeed. It's always Monday when I'm doing these streams, Empress. I mean, it's Monday. It's my day off that I have to work part-time. Hopefully for the mental health, in theory. Was there something special about this Monday? I mean, it is the 1st of May. All new month. Ready to surprise me with unexpected appointments. Hey, Dupre. How's it going? 2 murders now, and a 3rd dead as well. 'Tis a sad thing that such griefs should be visited upon the castle. We should have suspected Patterson. Who can say of such things? I thought him merely a coward. The result is, our debt of vengeance to the Guardian has grown again. No, I'm just sad it's the start of the week. Yeah, I get that. Got to go through the week to get to the next weekend. Who else? YOLO. Nana, no, we've talked to. Friendly Guard. Purple Carpet. Friendly Guard. Where's Kingy? Is he up in his rooms? Oh, I'm also sorry this Monday. The weekend flew by. It did. I spent a lot of it unconscious, either in bed or on the sofa. I've been doing this thing where I get up, I feed the puppy her breakfast, and then I just kind of collapse for a bit longer. YOLO, I only live once, lol. Yes, Moody. Kingy, where's Kingy? Okay, Peaceful Guard, what do you have to think about the murders? What? Stay where thou art, Poggers. What is it that has happened? You're a bit late, Guard. Patterson has murdered Nelson and Tori as well. Then this was merely justice. He gives a shaky salute. I shall inform Lord British of what has happened. You're a bit late. Who else do we get to talk to about murders? Thank you for shouting Treacle out, Empress. It's always nice when I can catch a Treacle stream. It's just often quite difficult because of time zones. But since we're so time zone diverse here in people who come by my stream, I'm sure there's some people who could catch her quite regularly. Is Nistel in here? Hey, Nistel, how's it going? People are dead. Avatar, I'm glad thou hast come to see me. What's up? Nelson, my colleague, the Gentle One. He would never even have thought to suspect Patterson. Never again shall I be able to trust our people. If there's nothing more, poggers, I must return to my work. Wait, there's more we can speak of. Repeat to me some of thy past speculations. Well, it's become apparent that the gem is linking us to other worlds, places in the multiverse where the Guardian has flexed his sorcerous muscles. Thank you, Nistel, that's quite the mental image. That's enough. Can't wait until James becomes a rich streamer and pays me. You might be waiting a while there, Empress. Speak to you later. Okay, so... You know, that's also the library, and Nelson was saying that he was reading a book in the library that might be a clue later. But I just want to finish off this stream by talking to everyone about the terrible drama. Is that Syria? No. That's Syria. Ah, Avatar, good of thee to visit me. What's on your mind? Well, all good, I'll keep waiting. I heard news of thy scrap with Patterson. Hard luck there. And yet it bothers me that the castle they are calling him a coward. How can you sympathize with such a man? Poggers, the Guardian came to me with a similar offer, and I confess I was tempted. Perhaps Britannia has become too gentle a nation for me. I might have been happier in a world with no Avatar and no Lord British, where youth and strength meant more than a list of virtues. I can't agree with you. There was much suffering in the old days. I know. Perhaps it is not such a bad thing that thee and thy kind rule this world now. What else may I do for thee, Poggers? Nothing, thanks. Talking with Syria here is funny because in our Ultima 7 Part 1 playthrough, she's dead. We fought her for Sprolic's honor accidentally, and she and her two companions just attacked us out of nowhere. Same place. Okay, probably we're nearing the end of the list of people we could talk to about things. I'd at least like to find Lord British. Where's the king when you need him? Ah, there you are, in the Guardian. In the King. In the garden, I can speak. So who's this? Yellow, Ferdwin, Jeffrey. Haven't talked to you yet. Avatar, I was just thinking of thee. How've you been? Thine efforts in collecting these gems are having a definite effect, Poggers. How can you tell? You can hear the great gem weaken, creaking like the timbers of a ship on a storm. Good, good. There's Charles. We haven't spoken to Charles yet either. It is good to see the Avatar. To think, 'twas Patterson all along. I should have known he was the traitor. Did you know Nelson well? No, I did not. Nelson always seemed to me an unfriendly man, who had time only for his studies. He never paid much attention to the servants. Don't misunderstand me. I am shocked and dismayed by his death, but we were not friends. Where is Kingi? He should be here in this moment of tension. There you are, Kingi. Greetings, Avatar. In this dark time, it is good to see an old companion I can trust. So what have you been up to? I heard the news about Mayor Patterson. That part of the blame for Nelson's death is mine. I should never have trusted him after his association with the Fellowship. And yet, after his encounter with you, he seemed a changed man, and I believe he really was. I believe he really was a different man as well. I mean, if you compare the portraits between Ultima 7 Part 1 and Ultima Underworld 2, as I did a couple of streams ago, he really does look like a different person. Took the Guardian to find his fear and his lust for power and status and twist him into something else. Patterson was not a strong man, and the Guardian knew where to push him. If there is nothing more, Poggers, I must go now. I will speak to thee later then, my liege. Alright, and I'm gonna call that a stream, because that was a lot of talking at the end there, and my throat is a little sore. And everything else. Maybe off stream I'll do the proper identification of items, maybe not, who knows. We'll see. James, yes, what is it, Empress? I paid $170 for a custom black jewelry box, lol. Well, at least it's not the 300-something one, I guess. Is it nice? Is it a good one, at least? I'm going to struggle when I have a mortgage. Yeah, you may as well get the big spends out now, right? Because you've got the baby on the way. The mortgage and things. 3K, yeah. I don't know, it's just black. With a gold zip. Fucking baby. You know, Empress, one day your child will be looking back on my VODs and they will find this comment and be like, Mother, how could you? Little turd. The amount of money I've spent on clothes already, yeah, it's gonna be going pretty nuts. No! Maybe I'll just delete this little section. But let's save. Let's save while I remember to do things like that. Ah, shit, I'm fucked. Best mod, worst mum. Yep. Maybe not in Sydney, you could find an identical box made of dubious quality for a fraction of the price. It's nice to spend money on nice things for ourselves sometimes. Especially in these times. I myself have recently purchased, and it's not arrived yet, but it's a bunch of USB expansion ports that I can stick in my computer, which will mean I finally have USB-C ports, and I have a bunch of other ports for all of the things I need to plug in, because my monitor ports have been kind of broken, and it's, you know, one of those little things that just irritates you day to day, but you don't feel it's actually worthwhile getting around to fixing it. But no, mental health, buy the damn thing, spend some money, improve your quality of life. That's the way to go here. Should have stuck with getting an eye infection, Vel. It sounds like trying something new hasn't worked out. Oh, there's a new variant of Corona going around, Arcturus. It gives you really horrible, shitty eye, like, crust. Don't get it. Who is streaming? Who might we go visit? I think 2 weeks ago we did visit Sharky. And he's currently playing... What is he currently playing? Dead of Night, yeah. Which is an interesting game, but it's not super retro-y. Who have we got that might be retro-y? Stealthy Golem. Pixel Turkey. Dices is playing Resident Evil 3. What's Useless Jedi playing? Useless Jedi is playing Resident Evil 3. What's Useless Jedi playing? 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 What's Useless Jedi p squirt Taco Bell in your eye. Ow. Cebu is playing Eye of the Beholder. I haven't encountered Cebu before. Let's have a look, shall we? TZIB. Thanks for being here, Moody. Thank you everyone here for stopping by and saying hello and just generally hanging out while we do things. I am waiting for things to load. English and Finnish streamer. Okay, sure, why not? Good idea, Sonneveld. Let's go say hi to someone new for a change. I will make my camera embiggened. Thanks for the streams, Mr. Nico. No, thank you for stopping by, Sonneveld. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Have a sneaky shout out, Sonneveld. And yeah, this stream wouldn't be the same without like my nice little community of people coming by. So thank you all for visiting. What's that going to accomplish, Empress? But thank you for the shout out. Let me catch up on chat. Thanks for stream. Thank you all, yeah, for being here. It's always nice to just...
Thundercats! Ho!
Sonneveld just subscribed, you bloody legend. Oh yeah, this thing.
Oh yeah, this thing. Thank you, Sonneveld. My ears, I made it quieter. I swear, I went into Stream Elements and I made it quieter after last time. But thank you, Sonneveld. Thank you for resubscribing. You don't need to do that. Most of the emotes are available through Channel Point Redeems. It's much quieter. Okay, that's good. Best mod duties. Yeah, best mod. Mod love for Empressville. Mod love. I almost pooped myself. I'm glad you avoided that treacle. Okay, Neko is tired now. I am going to rest. It wasn't too loud, just caught me off guard. Oh, that's good to know. But not that one. Yes, Sonneveld. Unfortunately, you can't redeem animated emotes through channel points, so that's the one thing that I can admit. Okay, if you really do want to subscribe, you could, I suppose. I'll be awkward about it, but thank you anyway for being so supportive. Yes, let's go. Let's go raid this lovely new person called, I think, Cebu. Raid IBU. Mod love. Yeah, I need to make a mod love command, Treacle. I'll do that. Take it easy, have a good rest of your nights. Thank you, you too. Everyone take care, and hopefully I'll see you next week feeling much more on top of things. Alright, see you. Goodbye. Let me copy my own raid message so I actually have something to say.